So, PINgrid, yeah. I think the Authlogics solution is really exciting about how it helps people secure their environments and has a new dimension to password security and authentication. But the PINgrid I really like. Can you just talk to us a little bit about PINgrid
Sure.
and where that came from, how it works, why it's unique?
Sure. So PinGrid, the idea has been around for a long time. Japanese had been using this kind of technique on paper before. And it's all about how can we make it easy for us to remember something that's very difficult. Now, there has been researches going on, and a lot of research has been conducted on how people remember shapes. So we thought, why not work on shapes to make passwords easier? Now, we patented this technology about 8 years ago. Won an award for it as well through SC magazine. Um, Imagine that you've got a 6 by 6 grid. Okay, so you've got 6 by 6
Like a
grid.
Sudoku grid,
Like a
but
Sudoku,
smaller, yeah?
exactly, much smaller. Or an Android, when you log in, you have a pattern of some sort,
Yeah.
ticks or stars or whatever you want.
Yeah.
Similar to that idea, but imagine that you have numbers instead of those dots on Android,
Yeah.
and the pattern that you have, you don't touch it. You've set the pattern for the first time. Say, for example, my pattern is the first letter of my name, K. Okay. Now the numbers behind it will become my one-time passcode. Good thing about it is I would remember my pattern for the rest of my life. If I can't, then there's a bigger problem than just remembering a password. But now the one-time passcode is randomly generated because the grid generates random numbers every 60 seconds or every time you've used it. And it uses the numbers from 0 to 5 6 times within the grid. So it's about 2 million possibilities for someone.
At one unique time.
Exactly, for that particular pattern to be found and used at that, within those 60 seconds, because that will change itself. So it's very, very secured solution. It looks advanced, and trust me, children use this. Okay, we've got some of the schools trying the solutions out there, and children, they find it really, really easy. I mean, we've got government agencies and armed forces. They're using it daily, and it's quite unique in a way because you don't touch it. The pattern that you said remains in your mind.
Yeah.
You just have to type the numbers.
That are in the corresponding boxes on the grid.
Exactly. It's as simple as that. Although PinGrid is not the only technology. We have 4 different technologies that we support, and we are quite agnostic and multi-factor. But PinGrid is the most popular ones.